Have you ever paused for a moment, looked in the mirror, and asked yourself, do people still see me as attractive? Maybe the grays have settled in. Maybe you've traded the six-pack for a little more comfort. But something inside you still wonders if your presence holds power. Let me tell you something most older men overlook. Your appeal doesn't fade. It evolves. You may not see it, but there are quiet, undeniable signs that women do. Attractiveness isn't just about smooth skin or a sculpted jawline. No, it's about the energy you bring into a room, the way others respond when you speak, the calm confidence that can't be faked. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 7 subtle but powerful signs that you're a highly attractive older man, even if you don't realize it. And chances are, you've experienced some of them without thinking twice. Stay with me until the end, because you might just walk away seeing yourself in a completely new light, and finally owning the respect and admiration you've quietly been earning all along. Before we dive in, hit subscribe and turn on the bell, so you never miss content designed to help older men own their confidence, charm, and power. Now let's jump in. Sign 1. People come to you for guidance. And not just once. Ever notice how people, men and women alike, often seek your opinion, even in casual conversations? They ask you for advice, guidance, or simply want your take on life. That's not random. That's respect. And it's one of the biggest indicators of attraction, especially as you get older. Women, in particular, are drawn to men who exude stability, experience, and quiet confidence. When people feel safe in your presence, when your words carry weight, when others seem to trust your perspective, that's power. And guess what? It's incredibly attractive. Not in a flashy way, but in a deeply magnetic one. Think of a man like James, 66. He never saw himself as good-looking, but people were always asking him for life advice, relationship tips, career insights. It took him years to realize they weren't just looking for help. They were drawn to his calm, his maturity, his presence. The truth is, when you become the man others lean on, you're already standing out. Sign 2. You get compliments on your style or grooming more than you notice you're out running errands. Someone says, "That shirt looks sharp on you." Or you hear, "You always smell great." You might shrug it off, but don't. Style is an extension of self-respect. And when a man takes pride in how he presents himself, it shows. You don't need the latest fashion trends. You just need refined simplicity, clean grooming, well-fitted clothes, and attention to detail. Take James again. A navy blazer, polished shoes, and a splash of signature cologne. He walked into any room and immediately got noticed. Not because he was flashy, but because he looked like a man who takes care of himself. Women notice, and they remember. So if you're hearing more compliments or noticing second glances, you're not imagining it. That's attraction in action. Sign 3. Women hold eye contact just a little longer than necessary. You've felt it. That glance across the cafe. The subtle hold when your eyes meet before she looks away. That's not a coincidence. It's instinctual. And it's one of the oldest, most telling signs of attraction. When a woman holds eye contact longer than expected, especially when it's soft, curious, or slightly shy, it means something about you is catching her attention. It might be the way you carry yourself. It could be your relaxed confidence. It could even be that you don't try too hard. A woman doesn't need to flirt openly to show interest. Sometimes a lingering look is louder than words. Sign 4. People are drawn to you in social settings. Without you trying, you walk into a room, and people naturally engage. Conversations open up. Women lean in when you talk. You didn't ask for attention. You didn't raise your voice. You just walked in as you are. That is silent charisma. Attractive older men don't chase attention. It finds them. Because energy doesn't lie. Women are drawn to ease, maturity, and presence. They gravitate toward men who feel like a steady anchor in a world that moves too fast. If you've ever had people linger around you at a gathering, stay longer in conversation, or open up emotionally without even knowing you well, that's not just good vibes. That's high-level attraction. Sign 5. You carry a relaxed, confident energy. You're not trying to impress. You've outgrown insecurity. You walk into a room with calm, grounded presence, and people notice. It's in the way you stand, how you listen more than you talk, how you never compete for attention. But when you speak, people pause. True confidence doesn't demand. It attracts. This is one of the most compelling traits older men bring to the table. A natural self-possession that no 25-year-old can fake. And trust me, women notice. Not the loud confidence, but the kind that whispers, I know who I am. I don't need to prove it. Sign 6. People compliment your energy or physical condition, even subtly. You're not trying to look 30, but you move with strength. You have posture. Maybe you stay active or keep your nutrition in check. And women say things like, you've got great energy. You look like someone who takes care of himself. I hope I'm that strong at your age. Don't brush those off. That's their way of saying, you're attractive, and I see you. Physical condition isn't about six-pack abs. It's about how you move, your posture, your vitality, your handshake. If people notice your energy, it means you're radiating something that catches their attention. And that energy? It's contagious. Sign 7. Women laugh at your jokes, even the corny ones. Your humor might be dry, witty, or full-on dad joke territory. But when women laugh, they're not just humoring you. They're enjoying your presence. Laughter is connection. It says, I feel relaxed with you. I enjoy being around you. You get me. Even a silly joke can land beautifully if the woman finds you appealing. Don't underestimate this. Women laugh more when they're emotionally or physically drawn to someone. So if they're giggling, even at your worst puns, it's likely because your vibe, your delivery, your charm is working. Final thoughts. Here's what I want you to walk away with. You may not see yourself as attractive anymore, but that's because society defines attraction through youth, not through presence. You've grown into something most younger men haven't even touched yet. Quiet confidence, emotional control, experience, self-respect, effortless charm. If you're experiencing any of these signs, even just one or two, then believe me, you are an attractive older man. You just haven't owned it fully yet. And maybe now, it's time you do. Tell me in the comments. Which of these signs hit home for you? Which one surprised you? And if this resonated with you, drop a flexed bicep in the comments and hit that like button. It helps more men see what real attraction looks like. as we age. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, walk tall, stay sharp, and never doubt your quiet power.